Hey! Hey! Hey!
But what I do know is that he was never approached by anybody from Journey, management or otherwise, to fill the role of lead vocalist or even coffee boy for Neil.
Come on, why do you have to book people like this?
We live in an age where there's a lot of regurgitation of information, and so someone will comb the internet and grab a little of this and whatever sounds good. Ooh, vibrato, that sounds cool. Let's look up how many things are on vibrato. Back here with Gabby Gunn, and the next question is,
come on, man.
Is there vocal misinformation out there on the internet?
The circus bazaar. If you're into paranormal stunts,
I want to say something else. Beyond KenTamplin Vocal Academy.
There's a ton of that. There's a ton of that. I feel like it makes it very confusing for people that want to start singing. It's like, where do you start? What is the number one misinformation on the internet?
I've already made my statement. I did lip sync. What do you mean?
So that's my question.
What is the number one?
Anyway, I gave it to a friend of mine. Anyway, I gave it to a friend of mine named Jeff Soto.
Okay, that's you're turning the tables on me, all right? Turning the tables on me, all right?
Hope you didn't catch your tan. Hope you found the right man to fix it for you.
Come on, man.
Yeah, honestly, I really truly believe this, is that the vocal coach, like any musician, should be forced to demonstrate it themselves.
Over-dee, over-da, life goes on, right, life goes on.
Okay. By the way, I charge $800 an hour for my time alone. They should be able to demonstrate what it is that they teach.
Oh, if I had just one more day, I would take all my championships and celebrate away. Oh, it's dangerous.
If they can't do that, it would be the equivalent of a guitar player. You know, you go to get lessons from a guitar player, and he's gonna mouth it to you or tell you about something, but he can't physically do it himself.
I never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I never seen you shine so bright.
Like I said, I hardly ever play the same blues lick twice. Like I said, I hardly ever play the same blues lick twice. What was that? I'm not sure. Like I said, I hardly ever play the same blues lick twice. That's a joke. It's ridiculous. And yet there's so many people out there that bash other vocal coaches.
That's Ken. I remember very well.
Or other things or whatever.
Shut the fuck up,
they don't
Ken.
do it themselves. They're good talkers. They're
Sure, Ken, the reason you can sing so high is you were just born with a naturally gifted instrument.
They're smooth, fast talkers. So I would say demonstration would be number one.
I get it from here. Let's use our diaphragm, right? This is all we're learning here.
Can you explain some of this, what we're doing? Go ahead and explain what I just talked about. Explain. Number two is that we live in an age where there's a lot of regurgitation of information.
We are living in the wild, wild west. Maybe even worse.
Why?
So the tone comes in by compressing air.
Sing my
I do not know what this has to do with compressing air.
We don't want. And so someone will comb the internet and grab a little of this and then whatever sounds good. Ooh. Hey! 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 Ooh, ooh. Oh, that sounds cool. Let's look up how many things are on vibrato.
Now, even the medical community differs on this a bit because they're still not sure what vibrato really is. But as a singer of 30 years and 40 records out and close to 1,000 songs placed in film and TV and touring the world for 30 years, I want to share with you from a singer's perspective what I know vibrato to be, okay? And they go,
I think he's been reading this book. And I'm going to tell you why. He's going to talk to you about castrati. And this is what he says.
What, like word for word?
When in fact, all they did was steal a bunch or plagiarize a bunch of information on the internet.
And I thought, hang on a minute. And it's in this book.
Right, so
which
instead
made me wonder if this is what he's reading.
And apply it to, their being an expert. By the way, do you guys know what the difference between you and an expert is?
What's that? Listen closely again. Here we go.
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows.
So in my eyes, indisposed. Right, he backs off. In disguises no one knows. Lies the snake and the sun. Whoops.
Someone that knows that much more than you, because it's baffling because it seems like they know more than you, and in fact they know little or maybe that much more than you, but in your mind you think they're an expert. So just look at how they teach, how they sing, and how their students perform.
Like a dream, like a dream.
And I would say that's a good place to start. It is. It's true.
People ask me for lessons, but people ask me to show them. It's a difference. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to study maybe another 4 years to know how it all works. To really
in addition to your craft.
Exactly. And it's unbelievable the arrogance of some of the people out there that actually really know this much.
I'm here with my student Vinny, and who's a little taller than me. I'm actually 6 feet. But anyway, you are such a loser.
Really try harder.
Yeah! Like I'm sitting here.
Still have that urge to make themselves look like vocal coaches.
I agree with that. By the way, there's 25 different vocal fox or vocal types of voice, and there's actually more than
there's
that.
at least 25 voices in your head.
Them. So it's not just even understanding one voice type, it's understanding 25 different voice types and knowing how to give them, direct them in their
What
path.
a fucking crock.
Thank you, that was good. I appreciate that.
You better
Okay.
get someone that understands and know what they're doing.
Amen, sister.
Close to 1,000 songs placed in film and TV and touring the world for 30 years.
Because I'm more of a soul singer.